In the early 1900s, a woman calling herself a doctor promised a miracle cure. Her treatment? Starvation. And by the time authorities intervened, multiple patients had been unalived. Yet, she still had devoted followers. Today, we look at the chilling case of Dr. Linda Hazard. This is Morbid History. Linda Hazard wasn't a medical doctor, but Washington State had a loophole that allowed osteopaths and natural healers to call themselves physicians. She built a remote sanitarium in Washington known as Wilderness Heights, where she claimed that fasting could cure everything from headaches to cancer to mental illness. Her treatment was harsh. Broths as thin as water, hours of enemas, violent massages meant to, quote, break up toxins. Patients quickly wasted away, but Hazard insisted the weight loss meant the cure was working. As more patients arrived, more began to pass away, sometimes after weeks of consuming nothing but tomato broth or juice. Families grew suspicious when Linda Hazard became executor of several patients' wills and gained access to their jewelry, clothes, and bank accounts. The case that broke everything open was the passing of Claire Williamson, a wealthy British woman whose sister survived the treatment long enough to raise the alarm. When her family arrived, they found Claire at 50 pounds. Barely recognizable. In 1911, Linda Hazard was charged with manslaughter. During the trial, prosecutors argued she had starved patients to death while stealing their valuables. Hazard insisted the deaths were the result of the body purging illness on the way to health. A jury disagreed. She was sentenced to 2 years in prison, then pardoned early by the governor. Shockingly, after release, she reopened her practice in New Zealand and later returned to Washington to continue fasting treatments for loyal followers who believed in her methods, despite all of the unalivings. The ultimate twist in this story, though, she later attempted her own fasting cure and passed away from starvation. This is the last known photograph of Linda Hazard. Wilderness Heights became known as Starvation Heights, a place where desperation, pseudoscience, and blind faith turned deadly. Follow this page for more true stories where belief, power, and danger collide in the shadows of medical history. And for even deeper dives into our collective past, download the Morbid History podcast. I'm your host, Thomas Gloom, reminding you that history can be a lot of things, including morbid.